War may be among the most devastating man-made disasters, but according to the UN, civilians are far more likely to suffer its consequences, with children and women topping off the list of victims. Women are especially vulnerable to devastating forms of sexual violence in conflict, which is sometimes used systematically in pursuit of military or political objectives.
It is systematic violence against women. It's really hard, shameful, terrible, miserable. For that, I can say we need to tackle the issue seriously. There must be a law to confront this hard situation.
The UN Special Representative on Social Violence in Conflict Zones said that such abuses of women need to be treated as a war crime. An international summit on the issue was a step in that direction.
There are some 150 governments that have signed or endorsed a declaration of commitment to work against the prevention of sexual violence in conflict. And we are talking here about concrete actions, steps that will be agreed to improve the investigation, the pursuit of these crimes, and to help treat the victims.
The two-year awareness campaign has produced some results, but according to activists and experts, what's really needed is a transition from protocols and conscious raising to actual action on the ground.
And I think that was the first important thing, recognition that we have here a crime, and it's a deliberate use by people to destabilize societies as a weapon of war. Then you actually have to work out how to stop it. And this sort of activity is the beginning of that. I don't think it's anywhere near the solution, but I do believe that it's a start.
This may be the beginning, but it's one with stark defined objectives.
We want to abolish the stigma, the shame that is attached to the victims, and we want to end the culture of impunity by which those who commit these crimes think they can get away with it.
It's not only governments, however, but also non-governmental organizations and rights groups which are part of this effort.
Women are the victims of war. We are touching that daily by working with women victims of violence. This must be the message to the world and the message to all of us. And we will be there always standing with women and fighting for access to justice.
Meanwhile, on the local level in Sudan itself, a number of efforts are being exerted to tackle the issue. Sexual violence was recognized as a crime against humanity and a war crime by several UN tribunals and reports, following tragedies resulting in the hundreds of thousands of victims in former Yugoslavia and Rwanda. And today, the momentum keeps on building up to end the inhumane practice. Ahmed Saeed Al News Channel, Khartoum.